Alright, what's up guys, Robstar-Z here with a brand new video, and today is a different style video. It's just a showcase of the Empoleon team I made actually. With the stats, you can see that here. I will go over the stats in a minute. But yeah, I made this team on a video which is really well received, so thank you all for the support on that video. I really appreciate it. I got a comment from someone who wants to see actually the team in action, and I'm gonna do that. I just want to have a quick note. I am now 943 in rating, but I haven't played it in 3 days, and the ranking and the ranks are moving like crazy. So if you see me go low in rankings, it's totally fine, because I played a few games with this team as well. Like I won, like I played like 3-4 games with this in best of 1, and I won 3 or 4. I definitely won 3, and maybe I lost 1. But this team is really good, but I feel like it can be better. Like I saw some comments with Intimidate, Wide Rare, with Skill Swap. That can work. Yeah, I'm open to new ideas. The whole point of this team is just you can replicate it, you can try it yourself and make it yourself better to your own comfort zone. How you play to your own playstyle. Like you don't have to like fully copy this team. That's what I like in replica teams. You can just copy the team, try it, and then if you don't like it, you can just change it. I do wish rentals were in the game though, so you can just fully copy a team if you like a team really much. But this also works. I wish it kind of went both ways. So I already explained why I made a team in the video, like from the Empoleon of Meta Guide. I will link that below. But we have here the stats. Now the stats are a bit weird on this one. Let me show me an example for Empoleon. Empoleon has a Calc, and this KOs +2 if I get intimidated and I have a +2. This KOs an internal Floette with Flash Cannon. If I'm +2. So that's why I put 4 in special attack. It has to be modest though. The speed is to just outspeed Incineroars. The only problem is I speed time with my own Incineroar. I didn't quite get that, so I might need to change that. You might need to change that. Put Incineroar like one high, one lower. I think. Yeah, I think Incineroar putting 1 lower, but for now it's fine. I'm just gonna play with this team, but putting Incineroar 1 speed lower, 1 more in special defense or defense is fine, or in HP even. I went with a more attacking Incineroar, as you can see, because I like my Incineroars to be attacking, to be viable, like to do somewhere more damage with Rabbits. It's not gonna do a lot of damage with Rabbits when the range is up with Darkest Lariat. That's why I run Darkest Lariat over Throat Chop, to do a little tiny more damage. Yeah, and the rest for Empoleon is just in bulk, like I said in the video, like for the Earthquakes from Stomping Tension for Garchomp, we can intimidate it with Incineroar. I also have like Twin Beam on Farigiraf, as you can see, Twin Beam. That is just for the Sneezers, to one-hit KO them if they are Sash, and just to break Sash. I don't think Psychic, because as you can see, everything is in bulk. Everything on the Farigiraf is just in bulk, because we want to set up Trick Room safely. Because this team is very Trick Room reliable, and relies on Trick Room. That's why I also went not with Tailwind on the Pelipper, but with White Guard, because White Guard has some support of it. We have Drampa. Drampa is just Hyperforce, Dragon Pulse, Calm Mind, Protect. Drampa is actually a good Pokemon. I go with Berserk and not Crown 9, of course. We have the Drizzle, so that's why you go Berserk. I don't know if we get Berserk if we already hit 50% and get a Berserk boost, and then Mega Evolve that we and I get another Berserk boost, but that's why I chose Berserk. And Chestnut with Bulletproof. I have Leech Seed because we already have White Guard. I believe it gets White Guard, and if it doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, this is the team, and I feel like this is gonna be a really fun few games. I wanna just do a quick few games and put it out on YouTube. I just want to say, if you want more of meta guides with specific Pokemon, I can do that and make a video afterwards. I can totally do that. There's also a tournament video on the tournament run on the way, etc. And I got some bigger news to be now soon. It's not. It is kind of big news for me. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will just play the game. I just want to enjoy the game and just play with this team, because I really like the team that I built. The code is in the top, just in the top, yeah. And yeah, then we're gonna play with the team. So, alright, another King Gambit. It's actually gonna be annoying. It's actually annoying. How many King Gambits there are. I need to prep more for King Gambit. And I think King Gambit is like more in the meta. So, alright. This is a tough matchup because I feel like Instant is really good for Intimidate because it has only physical attackers. I just saw. We definitely need Empoleon. Do we need Incineroar though? It's weak to a lot of things, but it's our main Intimidate set. This guy does not like Incineroar. I can use this. No. Chestnut is really good here, actually. And then Incineroar and probably Pelipper. Let's do that. We don't always need Trick Room. But it will be handy, but we don't always need it. Alright. So we need to sneeze here. Alright, so Incineroar should have been fine. Sandstream. We're gonna do a Protect here. And we're gonna do a Incineroar swap in. Because I feel like we need to proc that. We need to proc that White Herb. And if it isn't White Herb, that's actually good. But we need to proc White Herb here. Yeah, and then we can Intimidate again. I hope it's not going for Curse Combat into my Incineroar. Alright, there's a Mega Trinitar. Yeah, it's Die Crawling, no poison, no thingy. Thank you, knockoff. Alright. Where the boss now? Actually. We're just gonna fake out and fresh cannon. Or we're gonna do the funny stuff. I know it is a problem. Sneeze is a problem, but I feel like this is also fine. We have intimidated. We have still intimidate, so we can intimidate Psycho the Sneeze here afterwards. But I hope it's going for a Protect this turn. No, it's going for Curse Combat. Alright, this won't KO. We'll do a lot though. Knock off. It doesn't do as much and we survive because the item is actually knocked off. We don't need to get rid of the... Oh! We do need to get rid of the Tyranitar, I would say, but we do get rid of it. So, Sandstorm won't be activated again. Which is really huge. And we need to get rid of the Sneezer now. It is White Herb, it is not Focus Sash, we know that. Excadrill. We just protect here, I feel. It's gonna... We can double protect. See what it's gonna do. It's probably gonna Rock Slide and Die Claw. I feel like Mega Chestnut clears up, but we need to get actually a Pelipper off the field. We're gonna protect and if Incineroar goes down, then Incineroar's job is done. It got intimidated, then we can safely swap in Chestnut afterwards. I feel like that's the plan because Focus is definitely no Excadrill. Die Claw. Alright, then let's get rid of the Pelipper. Citrus Berry. Then that's going to be a Rock Slide. I don't think this KOs. Nope, it doesn't. We're gonna go with Weather Ball. And we're gonna go with Fake Out. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty certain that Fake Out on the Excadrill is the better play, even if the Sneasel takes out one Pokemon. Because Sneasel is not gonna do much. I'm more scared of the... yeah, Sneasel is gonna do a lot, but it's gonna take one of our Pokemon out. It's not gonna do both, so there are still Pokemon on the field. So I feel like this is always a safe play. Sneasel protects. Alright, this double protect. That's fine. But it cannot go for an Earthquake right now. So it's definitely gonna be close combat into the Empoleon. It's 2 turns of rain. It's definitely going for close combat into Empoleon. So I think I wanna switch out actually. Or I'm gonna protect. And we're gonna switch out to Chestnut. We can also do that. That's also fine. We can just Intimidate Cycle more. This means also we have rain coming up. Because next turn is gonna expire. No, not this next turn, but the turn after. And then I can set up a Pokemon again. Pegapur again. This is gonna be Earthquake. It's always gonna be Rock Slide. It's gonna be the Rock Slide. But we are in a good position now. Alright. Let's do one thing. We are gonna Intimidate again. And then I feel like we wanna take out the Sneasel here. Because that is the more threat. And I feel like the defense is -1. And we are... Oh, it's withdrawing Sneasel. King Gambit! Alright, he goes down. In Unless it's Chople. Unless it's Chople, then he goes down. Alright, let's see. I'm always waiting for the opponent to react to my race. But first the animation has gotta go up. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Incineroar did its job. It's really did its job. Please no Chopper Berry. No Chopper Berry, let's go! So we have a -2 Excadrill here. We're gonna go with Pegapur definitely. We have a -2 Pegapur here, -2 Excadrill here. And then we have a Sneasel who's full HP, but we have a very bulky Chestnut, and we have the Sash still active. So what we're gonna do here... I actually want a Wild Guard. I really want a Wild Guard. What we're gonna do instead... I feel like we can just double protect. To get some chip on Sneasel, and we start our own rain, but that's not really matter because we have 5 turns still. It's just looking what he's gonna do. Diaclaw into the Pegapur and Rock Slide. It's fine. We're now gonna Hurricane. And I really wanna do a Leech Seed actually. To snap some HP back when needed. I think it's funny. Because it's Sash even, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like we survive a Diaclaw and Rock Slide anyway. Unless we get flinched. We need to get rid of the Sneasel though. Goes combat. Alright. Poison Touch. It's not a burden. Not pinch. Okay, thank you. That should be the game. Hurricane Heart, thank you very much. Leech Seed. We will slowly chip down and we will slowly win. I mean, we do get some health back. That's the forfeit. And we win. This is a pretty good game. Alright, we have like King Gambit. That's one of Pokemon I'm scared about. And we have King Gambit and White Herb Sneasel. Most likely, but there's a lot of Intimidate Pokemon that we can get. So I feel like we can do Pelipper and... I really wanna do actually Pelipper. It boosts damage on Basket Region, but that's like the only thing. So I don't want Incineroar in the front, because if they get Sneasel plus King Gambit, then I'm a bit screwed. I can actually get like Chestnut in the beginning, right? To get the KO on Chestnut. And then this. I feel like Trick Room is needed. I feel like Trick Room is also needed. Do we need Pelipper? I'm gonna go with my gut actually. I think Trick Room is really nice, but I feel like we can get around it if we don't get Trick Room. So yeah, dead. Alright. We are playing against TK, Floette and Terraframe the Sociable. That's really bad for a Chestnut. Not gonna go. Kinda wanna just Fresh Cannon down. I can Mega Evolve, but... Let's see. I actually want to go with Incineroar here. Yeah. Because I want to Mega Evolve, but I also... I want to Mega Evolve. But I also want to get the attack load, because I feel like it's going straight for Brave Bird. That will be scary. So we're gonna swap into Incineroar. There's Floette. Yeah, we're gonna just chip it down. Like I said in the video, last video, we're gonna chip it down, like, and then take it out with other Pokemon. If it says Calm Mind, we're a bit screwed. Yeah, just use a Protect. Oh, that's interesting. Acrobatics, so there's no item? Alright. That's fair. That's fine. We can just Fresh Cannon it. Does Flyblitz KO? I feel like Fake Out is safer. But Switch-ins is nice, plus I like doing damage. I feel like we can take it out. And there's no item on the Terraframe, that's cool. Alright, we're through it. That is actually insane if this is King Gambit at Best Creature. I thought I was cool. But I'm cooked. We're gonna do Flyblitz. If this burns, then... You know, it will be nice. It doesn't. It doesn't get the special defense. It still does a lot though. Don't get the burn. But we need to get out of here. And you know what? I'm probably gonna Ice Beam here to get the break, to get that off. It's probably gonna double as well. So you know what? I'm stupid. Weather Ball. And Pelipper. Yeah, that should do it. That's a good showcase of how to use Weather Ball as well. With the best region. Alright. Go it. There we are. Alright, Pelipper. Acrobatics, that doesn't do enough. We are Sash. Sash is broken, that's sad. It's not Sash because it is acrobatics, so this should definitely KO, right? Alright. Well, that's him gone. Sneezer, that's unfortunate because there's first going across. That's actually. I should have been scared of Sneezer. We're gonna find out if this is White Herb. You know what we can do? We can do double. We can do double. We're gonna Hurricane. Because I feel it's definitely gonna Calm Mind on the Floette, and then I'm a bit screwed, but you know. Because combat, we will survive this hit because of the Chopper Berry. That's why we have the Chopper Berry in the first place. See, if it doesn't have Chopper Berry, we definitely get KO'd. Oh, it's right up. Alright, I fought already. Light of Ruin. Pegapur avoided that attack? Alright, that's lucky on our side. That's just luck on our side. I'm not gonna lie. And then we just fresh cannon. This is not gonna KO, but it's gonna chip down tremendously. Alright, forfeit. Nice. Pegapur the goat. And that's how you do it. Why does it say the trainer? Is there something I... Because we played against a trainer just now. Why is it again? Alright. Anyway. We are... with Charizard, Garchomp again. This team feels Intimidate weak, but at the same time King Gambit is there. And also Basculegion. I feel like we have to set up Trick Room and Chestnut. Do we need Empoleon? Like, the video showcase should be about Empoleon. But I feel like I also want to show the team for what it is. And I feel like I need Pegapur. How can I stop? I mean, do I need Pegapur? I think Empoleon is actually fine. No, I need Pegapur. Because I cannot get him set up the sun. Empoleon should be fine. Now let's do this. This is fine. I actually need Pegapur in this case. I really want to show Empoleon, but sometimes you're just gonna have to get going, you know? King Gambit, the Charizard. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Alright, Defiant. We're gonna fake out. Because we need to set up Trick Room. It's definitely gonna Weather Ball. It's definitely gonna Weather Ball. We know that. It's definitely gonna Weather Ball and it's definitely gonna... Wait, does he have a regular of his own? No, it doesn't have, like... We can just set up Trick Room. Yeah, it's definitely gonna Weather Ball because he expects a fake out, so he double attacks into my Farigiraf to knock it out. But I definitely feel more threatened by the count out than the Weather Ball because I'm more especially defensive. And this forces the Drought to come up so I can do Pegapur. Oh, Heat Wave even. That will survive. Yeah, that's fine. And now it's just Trick Room. Alright, so the sun is up. I don't think I want the rain up because Frabris actually KOs this thing. So I can actually protect. I can actually protect and Frabris to make things easier for ourselves. Yeah, this seems fine. Because I expect King Gambit to be slower. To be the slowest. Don't be low kick. Oh, it's protecting itself. Oh, that's good. I love that. A lot of King Gambit run low kick nowadays, so... Heat Wave. I mean, we will get to the Citrus. Yeah, we will get to Citrus. Citrus will recover HP a bit more. But I need to KO this King Gambit, man. It's threatening. So I cannot do anything else besides a helping hand, actually. Do I need to Vigorous even more? Kinda don't. So let's do helping hand. This will secure the KO and this will get a lot of damage on the... Yeah, with 2 Gambit. Alright, that's fine. This will do a lot of damage though to the Garchomp, but I feel like Incineroar is gonna get knocked out here. Look at the damage. Doesn't burn. No burn. Alright, Vigorous avoided the attack. That's good. Kinda need Pelipper here. So we do Pelipper and we do Twin Beam, I feel. Twin Beam is like 80 base power in total. I feel like Psychic does more there, and it does, but... I feel like we need to get rid of the Garchomp here. We can also reset Rain. Always. We could have just parting shot it. I just realized we could have just parting shot it. Though I was scared of a protect. No, we could have just parting shot it. No, this does knock out. No, we could have just parting shot. I'm stupid. I'm playing stupid games. Box Slide. We survive. Alright. How many turns of Trick Room? It's 1 turn of Trick Room, so it's gonna be a double tacky. So we're gonna switch back to you, and then we're just gonna probably hit and Twin Beam. I could have just parting shot. I'm so mad at that I didn't do that. But we're gonna actually switch. We are actually having a lot of chip, but we need Pelipper again. So we're gonna just do that and Twin Beam. Feel like Charizard is gonna swap out. But there's definitely a double protect coming. Alright, it's fine. Oh, it's not protecting. Alright. We take out the Garchomp, which is fair. We do have fake out pressure, but we cannot stop them both attacks. We cannot stop both attacks. So what to do? We're gonna fake out the Venusaur to break Sash, and we're gonna try and set up a Trick Room. Because I feel like you can just swap out. How many turns of Rain? That's 3 turns. So we are on a timer there. But we need Trick Room to be active. Alright, that's Sash broken. Green's gonna move. Oh, Weather Ball! We do set up another Trick Room. That's fair. That's fine. That's actually huge. I cannot believe it. And Sludge Bomb won't hurt this Chestnut because it's a bullet. Because I'm bulletproof. This is fine. We're gonna do actually. You know what we're gonna do? This is gonna sound crazy. We're gonna body press. Because I feel like there's an Twin Beam. There's not much Charizard can do. And it wants to get Sun definitely back. And if it wants Sun back, then it has to switch out to King Gambit. Oh my god! Oh my god, we are the one. Chestnut. Chestnut Mega evolved. And we're gonna body press. It is Chocoberry though. How much is this gonna do then? Oh, still got. Yeah, because it wants its sun back. It's definitely the prey to switch out there. This isn't gonna KO, sadly. If it critted or it was psychic, it does, but it doesn't. Energy ball, that's fair. I mean, there's one problem here. Rain is gonna get stalled. And Sun is gonna get back. There's one problem here. We are not done yet. So I do a lead sheet here, I guess, and a weather ball. We still have White Guard. We need to get rid of the Venusaur. No, we do body press. We just save. We just outspeed. We actually protect our Parape here for the sucker. Alright, I respect it. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Rain is stalled. We do get a weather ball with this is a tough situation. Because we're gonna body press, but I feel like the Sucker Punch coming out. We need Pelipper. You know what? I'm gonna take out the Venusaur here, and we're gonna protect the Pelipper again. I have no choice. It's definitely gonna double the Pelipper, but I have no choice. Oh, he suckered. Oh, he suckered. That's good. And now we have White Guard. We have White Guard support. But they have Weather Ball, so how are we gonna... We are not gonna stall out. The problem is we need... It's probably gonna Weather Ball anyway. So we need to body press here and we need the White Guard. How many turns to trick him? I hope 3. One turn. We're gonna body press here. This is a tough end game. We're gonna body press here. And we're gonna White Guard. Oh no! That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I feel like this game was well deserved to win as a side. He played pheromones. Good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna Spiky Shield. And I feel like it is just gonna Sucker Punch. So we're gonna Spiky Shield because I feel like there's a Weather Ball coming out. And we're gonna do a Weather Ball of our own to the King Gambit. Because we need to create a 2v1 situation. Spiky. If this is Sucker, we're doomed. Yeah, we're doomed. It's just Sucker and Weather Ball. Yeah. Yeah, we are screwed. So we need to... Yeah, we are screwed. How many turns of... Yeah. We need to reach seat here. But the Weather Ball will take us out. Oh, we're bulletproof! Go kick. Reach seat. We are bulletproof. That's true. It Weather Ball's a ball move. Now we just have to rely on Heat Wave misses. There's still a chance. We're gonna Spiky Shield here. Definitely Spiky Shield. Because we want to take out the King Gambit. King Gambit is not the biggest threat, but... I feel like King Gambit is not... Oh, we're not protecting. Alright. Go kick. Is this gonna take out the King Gambit? I think so. Yeah. Alright, this has to be two things. Or a miss, or we do get the double protect. Because a Heat Wave will definitely KO us. So I do think I want to risk it to stall out the Sun. This is gonna be tense. Please hit double. No, we don't. Please miss. No, we lost. Oh, that was such a close one. That is such a close one. But that isn't GG's. It is definitely a GG's. Alright, we have a rain team, which is kind of scary. It is already standing by. It is already standing by. With Incineroar, I feel like this is just an instant Politoed and Electro Shot to take out my Empoleon. And he predicts I'm going for... Empoleon at the start. I feel like our Incineroar is really good against the Beskar region for Intimidate, and it's good against the Gengar, but I'm not sure because we need to keep Empoleon alive. What is good against the Archerodon? Actually, it's Body Press, and I feel like Chestnut is really good here. So we are gonna go with Trick Room actually, because that sounds really good. We don't need Pelipper, I feel, because he brings his own Politoed. And if he doesn't, then that's fine. We don't need Weather Ball as much. We do need Trick Room, so I think this is fine. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Beskar region and... Alright, that's fine. I didn't bring Pelipper. If he doesn't bring Politoed, then Electro Shot doesn't have. It's definitely gonna be flip turn into Politoed. So it's definitely gonna be a flip turn into Politoed. So I feel like we can just swap out to Chestnut. And then Parting Shot to like we can swap out to Chestnut for the Electro Shot coming in, and we can it's flip turning. Oh, it doesn't hit Citrus, that's annoying. And we're gonna go for Parting Shot to reduce the damage from Electro Shot and lowering its special attack. Like, playing with augmented Pokemon is harder than usual, but if you love the Pokemon so much, then it's definitely gonna be a good one. Oh, it's going into the Incineroar. That's actually bad. That's my bad. I should have swapped out. The problem here is this. We need Trick Room up. I don't know how we're gonna get it. I don't know if we can get Trick Room up. That's the problem. We're gonna do a super effective Body Press though, and we're gonna do a Trick Room. Because I wanna get our Archerodon down. I think Draco will just KO the Farigiraf with a Weather Ball. This is tough. This is tough. Helping Hand plus Draco Media will definitely KO, yeah. Oh, it's Electro Shot. Will that KO? I mean, I'm especially defensive. And it's +2 helping hand and my no stab. But a super powerful move. Might just KO. Yeah, it will. We need to get rid... It's not over if we get rid of Garchomp. We don't, so it's over. Stamina, yeah, it's over. We need to make ball plays here. Because we're definitely getting Dracoed. We're actually gonna go for a Spiky Shield. If we think he Dracos, then we're going for a Spiky Shield and Ice Beam. I feel like that's the play. If he doesn't Electro Shot, because he might read a Protect here. He might read a Protect on the Empoleon, so we need to get an Ice Beam off. Ice Beam will KO, but... I'm not scared of the Politoad for the Chestnut. I'm just scared of the Archerodon. Archerodon for the Shield Politoad, alright. Sinistra, that is unfortunate. Alright. Draco, alright. Drop a Draco, and if Ice Beam takes out, but Ice Beam definitely doesn't take out. Right? No. We have one chance. We can body press here. And then we're gonna ice beam. I feel like I need... It's definitely gonna Rage Powder, so we do need... I'm gonna protect this turn. Maybe he thinks, oh, he hasn't got Protect, so... If Draco hits, then it's screwed, and if not... Oh, Draco misses! That's actually huge. Body press, this should KO. Alright, we are back in. I mean, that's unfortunate. He should have run the game there, but it is what it is. Like, I got RNG. I bet RNG in the last few games with a few crits, and now I get it with me, so I don't mind. That's fine. That's actually really fine. It's gonna probably help in hand, so... We should Spiky Shield here to prevent the burn chance. I don't know what the Politoad can do. It probably can only do Weather Ball. It is one turn of rain. We're gonna do an Ice Beam, and we're gonna try and freeze. Gotcha. Still does something. Ice Beam, hopefully this freezes. Oh, this does still do a lot. Alright, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a Wood Hammer here. And hopefully we don't burn. And then we're gonna protect. Because we definitely win the 1v1. It's definitely gonna get enough recovery to survive another one, so... Might need to protect here, actually. I hope it's swapping out to best region. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's Magic Gotcha. If we don't get the burn, then it is still fine. But please don't get the burn. That's the only thing I'm hoping for. Please don't get the burn. Please don't get the burn. Please don't get the burn. Fine. Wood Hammer. Done. We do get a lot of recoil, but that's what it is. It's a critical hit, it doesn't matter. We're still in this game. But I feel like Last Respects is gonna screw us over. Last Respects is gonna go hard. Yeah. Last Respects plus Matcha Gotcha is gonna screw us over. If we get the 1v1 versus Sincha, then it's fine. But Last Respects just does too much. We can Spiky Shield for some chip though. And then like Ice Beam. What if it goes... We're gonna Wood Hammer. I don't want to Soul Eat him. But I feel like Last Respects will knock us out, right? Plus a Matcha Gotcha. We're gonna do it. Wood Hammer plus Ice Beam. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go survive! Please Matcha Gotcha behave. Yes. Is this gonna KO? Oh, it is. It is. Unfortunately. I should have just Spiky Shielded. Probably Ice Beam for the crit. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. Yeah, I should have just Ice Beamed. That's a crit, by the way. If I got the... Yeah. That's so unlucky. We got there in the end, but... Yeah, that's a GG's. I feel like I could have played that much better. Alright. Another Sun team with King Gambit. I feel like this is fine, because we know this score is fine. I do feel like we do need Chestnut. With the Chestnut Knight. Or Chestnut Tide. But I also am down for Drampa. Because it resists a lot. But we don't have Trick Room. I feel like this is risky, but it is good against King Gambit and Incineroar. But without Trick Room, I think I'm gonna go with Drampa. We do have Rain though. But I think this is fine. I don't want to get the first... I do Incineroar to not get the Divine boost in the first race. Alright. That's fine. That's fair. King Gambit and Venusaur. Empoleon and Pelipper. Should we do an Ice Beam instantly? I feel like we should get rid of the King Gambit. If it has Sword Stance indeed, then we are a bit screwed. We do Weather Ball into the King Gambit. And I feel like it wants to get rid of the Pelipper first. So I'm gonna swap out to Drampa. Could have protected, but I want to keep my Drizzle. Sucker Punch. Alright, Sleep Powder. Leaf Storm. Alright. Still doing a lot, but it's Sash, so. Alright, Weather Ball. How much is this gonna do? It's not gonna do that. Ooh, I didn't say that. Why did I say that? We're gonna do Weather Ball. We're gonna transform into Mega Drampa and we're gonna protect, I feel. Depends. If he protects, this just feels safe. Mega Drampang and protect. Because I feel like he wants to get rid of the Drampa here. There's not much Venusaur can do with a -2. King Gambit hit protect, that's fair. I hit protect, I could have just hyper voice to break sash. That's on me. 3 powder. Oh, alright. Alright, we're gonna do Winnable again. I guess I'm just scared we might not survive. How much bulk do we have? We do have a lot of bulk. But I think we might not survive. I'm gonna do a hyper voice anyway, because I just protected. And I feel like I don't want to swap out. Alright, I survive and I get a +1. 3 powder misses, which is huge. Weather takes out King Gambit. There we go. And then there is a hyper voice coming out. Yeah, it is sash, which is usual. But we did break it to sash, so 1 hit should KO it, and we have fake out pressure in the back. So this is fine. Charizard, I feel like it's protecting. We're gonna do a protect here, and then another hyper voice. Yeah, I feel like Drampa is not needed a lot anymore. We gotta protect because because it's gonna make evolve and draw it, and we can get backup. So this is fine. Yep. 3 powder. Alright, that's good. How much is this gonna do? I feel like this is gonna KO the Drampa. It's not! It's not! It's not! And now we can hyper voice. And there's no switching in and out, so I feel like this is just GG's. Yeah! Alright, that's our win with Empoleon. That's really good. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Alright, this is Eternal for our Floette. This is Garchomp. This is a fight type. I feel like Empoleon is actually pretty good here. Yeah, Empoleon and Incineroar is very good here. Normally, I have to say, normally I have a face cam, but it's like 6 in the morning. I just wanted to record, so. Eternal for our Floette is definitely a problem, but we have Empoleon, so we have to keep it safe. Pelipper is nice for White Guard shenanigans if he goes for like Earthquakes into the Orthworm, and in my Incineroar and Empoleon. I want to say Pelipper. I feel like there's a Will-O-Wisp, and I feel like Drampa is not it here. So we're gonna go with Free Draft. Alright. I'm actually excited to play. We're gonna see how well we do. Like this one is just a nice trainer as well. Garchomp and Earthworm, so that's instantly Earthquake. And if it's right herb, it can instantly actually... Is this right herb? Nope, it's not right herb. Alright, which means we can do an Ice Beam. We can also do Flare Blitz on the Earthworm. I feel like it's gonna go for... you know what? If... we're gonna go with Flare Blitz. Because I want to chip down the Earthworm so it doesn't get up a shit tail. It definitely will because of the Citrus Berry. But I will just catch him off guard with Ice Beam. Yeah, protect, that's fine. Ice Beam. We are fast in Earthworm. So there's a Flare Blitz. Oh, that does take it to the Citrus. Yeah, that does take it good. That does take it well. Yeah, it is now 2% with shit tail. Oh, Body Press. But I have a Chopper Berry, that's why we have it. Yeah, alright, it doesn't KO. It doesn't KO. But we are definitely a bit screwed here. You know why? Because of the earthquake that's coming out. I feel like that's not really good at the moment. We can do Pelipper, but then a Fabrics won't do a lot. And he will recover though. He will get recovery. So we can actually do Pelipper and... I really want to do a parting shot. Just to lower its attack even more. I feel like there's no use for Fabrics in this scenario. It's definitely gonna earthquake, yeah. Earth-Eater, that's unfortunate, but doesn't affect Pelipper. We won't get hit as hard, right? Alright, or we get crit. I think that's a crit, or not. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I should have just swapped out just entirely, and it's got a shit tail. Yeah, this is just sad. Because I feel like we're in a good position if we just parting shot out and can intimidate him. But now it's gonna be harder. Floette. Yeah, it's gonna set up. We gotta go with our Empoleon. We're gonna Weather Ball. Actually, it doesn't go for an Earthquake. It never goes for an Earthquake here. So we're gonna go with Weather Ball, definitely on the Floette to break Sash. But should we... What is in the back? We have Farigiraf. We do survive a Stomping Tantrum, I feel like. It's maybe gonna swap out to Orthworm again to resist the Ice Beam. So I'm gonna go with Fresh Cannon. Because it knows that I have Ice Beam, it knows it won't knock it out with Earthquake. If it goes for Earthquake, then over Stomping Tantrum, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought already, yeah, that's what I thought. So, this is just a Calm Mind, I feel like, and Weather Ball will take the sub out, but Fresh Cannon, yeah, it's just gonna be hard right now. Varioa. Yeah, it's gonna Calm Mind, that's... I mean, if we get a crit on the Calm Mind, but this is just, very unfortunate that we got critted. The crit really matters. Crit actually matters in this instant on this in the war. This will take out the sub, hopefully. Yeah, and now Fresh Cannon. How much does this do? It won't do a lot. Is it gonna Dazzling Game? Definitely not. It's definitely gonna Moonblast. So we're gonna do this. No, actually we should threaten the Orthworm because it's gonna take out. So we're gonna do that and another Fresh Cannon. It's gonna take out with oh, it's Draining Case. That's unfortunate. But we take out the Orthworm, that's important. I think we do lose this because of the Garchomp in the back. It's definitely gonna go with Garchomp. This has to crit. No, it doesn't. Now it's Garchomp time and it's definitely Stomping Tantrum and Draining Kiss. Oh, it's Mouse Hold. We're gonna protect here. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. We should be able to set up Trick Room though. We have to set up Trick Room. So I feel like we can protect. Swap it for Farigiraf. We also want to reset range soon. I feel like this battle is already lost. I will put this out on YouTube, don't worry. But There's no way, right? There's speed and attack. Oh my god. There's Dashing and Game. Alright. A Draining Kiss will definitely KO. I feel like we have to White Guard here in Trick Room. Like, it's gonna Population Bomb. It's gonna Population Bomb no matter what, but we have to miss. There's no White Guards in the game, so we just have to hope on a miss. We're just gonna White Guard. Yeah, White Guard. I hope it goes for Dashing Game. If it goes for a Draining Kiss, we're screwed. Yeah, that's Propagation Bomb. Oh, please. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah, we lost. We lost this one. There's no point in going further. There's no point in going further. Yeah, Tiny Up was definitely an attack I didn't see coming. But like I said, I feel like the crit matters tremendously in this case. Losing our Insane was is bad, but alright, that was the video. And at the time of recording, we see that we have gotten to top 5,000. We have raised 2 points because we played free and we lost free. Easy as it is not rocket science. We played free, we lost free. So the team can work definitely in the Master Ball tier in like 1950 ego. Like yeah, that's nice to see. Like I said, it is not a perfect team because I saw King Gambit is a really strong Pokemon. So I may need to swap some team members actually. And I don't think in right here with Intimidator Skill Swap is useful against it because of the King Gambit on the rise. Maybe you can see that here. Yeah, it's on the rise. It's definitely on the rise. Yeah, so I feel that is a really good showcase that it can work. But also a good showcase that not every game you can win. Like, maybe I'm a mediocre player, maybe I'm a mid player, so... Like I said, this was just a video. I just want to showcase, it's just... I will put it out as soon as possible, but... Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for the support. If you want more off-meta videos, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. I will stream also more tournaments, but take care. Thank you so much for watching and peace.